Emma here at Craft Klatch. Today we're doing a Garbage Gorgeous, and we are doing chair makeovers. We're actually doing 2 of them, and we're turning them into Paris chairs. The one I found on the side of the road, it didn't have a seat or anything. That's this black one, and I like the size, I like the shape, and it's been sitting in my garage for at least 2 years. I'm gonna say it could be 3. The second one is a white one. I bought it for $5 off of Craigslist. That was at least 2 years ago too. So let's get out to the garage. I've got my uniform on. So the black one is pretty beat up and doesn't have a seat on it, so I'm gonna have to take care of that and obviously paint it. And the white one is just very dirty. There's 2 reasons I like to do a little light sanding. Number 1, it helps the next coat of paint adhere, and number 2, it gets rid of some of the dirt. Okay, so this is what happened with the white chair. I started cleaning it and gave it a light sand, and the top layer of paint started washing off. But it didn't wash off well enough for me to just leave it that way, so I just had to put the stripper all over it. So I put the stripper on. I was hoping not to have to strip another chair ever again after I did the whiskey sipping chair. That was a huge job. I'll strip it and then I will clean it with the mineral spirits after. Now I know somebody's going to ask, but the paint that I'm using has primer built in, so that's why I'm not priming the chair first. Off, and we're going to recover that. However, we do not have a seat for this chair, so we have to create a template. So here's the paper, and I'm going to just fold it, make sure I get it tucked up. There we go. And then I'm going to fold it. Even though I'm going to want there to be a little bit of an overhang in the front, I want to fold it right now, so I get an idea of where the edge of the chair is, just like this, okay? And I'm going to just color in where that fold mark is, just so it's a little bit easier for me visually to see it. So I want to give it an overhang. I want this to come out just a little bit. So I'm just going to eyeball it and just kind of draw a thin line. I want there to be a little bit more of an overhang in the front. Now what I'm going to do is fold the 2 parts together that are where the markings are. And then I'm going to cut it. And this way, when I cut it, when I have it folded in half like this, I'm guaranteed to have, the same thing on each of the sides. Now I have a 1/2-inch piece of plywood from the hardware store, and I'm going to just trace the template on here. get the fabric attached, all you have to do is reattach the chairs by screwing them back to the frame, and you have a couple of really fun Paris chairs. So I hope you like the Paris chairs. I could not decide which fabric to use, so I decided to just use both and do 2 chairs. If you like one or the other better, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And I will see you next time, you guys. Remember to subscribe while you're here. Check out some of my other videos, and if you are working on a project, any project, feel free to share it over on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/craftklatch1. Remember, life is too short not to shimmer, so grab your glue gun and your glitter. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.